Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Hillbilly Files. My name is Leo, and I will be your humble host today. We are out here in a little place called Gilbert Creek near Gilbert, West Virginia. Just did 2 stories here, and I wanted to go ahead while we were here and document the cemetery because, as you know, if you've been watching the channel, you will run across all sorts of really interesting stories. This here, look at that, it's a picture of a dog. It says O'Hara Mounts, 1988 to 1999. There's a picture of a dog. Different, right off the bat, something different. There's her foot marker. Now this one, you can see most of it's missing. There was a metal bracket right in the middle. Looks like a leaf spring from an old wagon. That's what it looks like anyway. And you can tell the concrete was formed around it. The only thing left is an F on this side, and the rest of it presumably was just initials. Nothing on the back. And that is not readable at all, is it? Got some old metal in it too, though. Alright, let's go across. Trick I've learned, don't go up and down because you're fighting the hill all day. Go across. Makes your life a lot easier. Eva Jewel Mounts, 1927 to 1987. Look at this one. That's an interesting one. Leonard Mounts, West Virginia Corporal, 392nd Bomb Squadron, World War II, 1921 to 1959. James Mounts, 1911 to 1961. And Fanny Mounts, 1907 to 1990. This is one of the ones from the story earlier, one of the graves. This is Sarah Mounts, 1865 to 1934. Right beside of her, Sister Allie Simon at Staten, Staten, 1894 to 1913. And of course this is George. He was one of the guys we came up to do a story about. George Mounts, born 1860 and died September 24th, 1892. Look at the 2. It's upside down. Alright. Don E. Mounts, June 6th, 1889 to July 29th, 1952. Essie Mounts, 1904 to 1969. Look at that. Morticia W. Mounts, West Virginia, private, Company D, 155th Depot Brigade, World War I, 1891 to 1957. Look at that. Walter L. Mounts, West Virginia, Sergeant, 67th Coast Artillery, AA, anti-aircraft, I'm assuming. World War II, 1921 to 1949. That one just says Mounts. There's no names on either side. It's the first time I've ever seen one like that. Unless it's for these. Presumably. Probably these two. This is Jack B. Mounts Sr., West Virginia, Corporal, Engineering. Korea. Was born in 1932 and died in 1969. Not really sure. Corporal, HQ, and HQ DET. I'm not sure what that is. 565th Engineer. CB maybe? I don't believe it would be, would it? I don't think they're... Anyway. We'll find out, won't we? This is Deborah May Mounts, 1958 to 1969. Wanda Lee Mounts, 1953 to 1969. That's interesting. Notice the death dates. July 27th, 1969. July 27th, 1969. Now that's interesting, isn't it? They're a little bit different. They're similar, but it says departed this earth to heaven. And that one doesn't say that between the dates. It's the only difference. Be interesting to see what's up with those though, won't it? Edith Mounts, 1936 to 2006. And Joseph Mounts, 1924 to 2013. Let me step over here. There's an unmarked one right there. You can see where it's at. Now this is Elaine Mounts. She was the other story, the other grave that we came up to do the story about. Elaine Mounts, 1935 to 1976. She was murdered by her husband, and there's quite a bit of mystery about the woman. Billy B. Mounts Jr., 1964 to 1987. And that one is broken. Okay. Got those up to the bush right there. So I need to get those and then move on to the next lot. There's three plots here. It's called the Mounts Cemetery, but you know how that goes. If you're a Smith and you bury someone in the cemetery, it's, you know, the Smith Cemetery. That's just kind of how it works universally, I think. I don't think that's just here. This is Michael, our baby. Okay, it's a baby's grave. Yeah. Michael Edgar Mounts, 1954 to 54, March to September. It's long enough to get attached. This is Elizabeth Mounts, 1895 to 1954. Okay, and I was up to the stone there. Look at that one. Somebody put a picture in it, but it's long gone now, isn't it? Okay, that covers this one. I got to go down around the fence, and we got two more over there in separate fences, separate plots on the same graveyard. So I guess now that I've got my story done on this end and got this end documented, we are ready to move to the middle one after a little break.